I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you some challenge questions on factoring applications. We need to solve the given equation, which is x squared minus 5x minus 5 times x squared minus 5x plus 3 equals to 9. You can pause the video, try the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now, when you have such an equation, we see that x squared minus 5x is kind of common, right? So this is kind of common in these factors. And then we have a term minus 5 and plus 3. Now the idea is that if I could write this as product of sum and difference, then I may get difference of squares, and that may help me to solve the question. So what I will do now here is, we have minus 5 and plus 3. Let's find the midpoint between minus 5 and plus 3. That is to say, minus 5 plus 3 divided by 2 is what? Minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. Minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1, right? Now that gives us an idea. We can write on the left side as x squared minus 5x. Instead of writing minus 5, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write minus 5 as minus 1 minus 4. See, minus 1 minus 4. That is minus 5 for me. In the next term, x squared minus 5x, let me copy that. Instead of writing plus 3, I have minus 1. Now these three terms are same. To get plus 3, I should add 4. Do you see? So I get plus 3 equals to 9. So that is the strategy which I have seen. So what I did was I made 3 terms as same. Do you get the idea? Now I could treat this as a minus b times a plus b, correct? Which should be a squared minus b squared. So on the left side, now I get x squared minus 5x minus 1. That is a square, right? A square minus b square. B is 4 for me, right? So minus 4 square equals to 9. That is what I get. I hope you understand. This is a very tricky step, right? So for me, I'm using a as equals to x squared minus 5x minus 1, and b is for me 4, right? And I'm using this formula, which is a minus b times a plus b is equals to a square minus b square, right? So this is a minus b, this is a plus b. When I multiply them, I get a square minus b square, correct? Now we'll take minus 4 square to the right side. Minus 4 square means 16, right? So we have x square minus 5x minus 1 whole square equals to 9 plus 4 square is 16. Let me write 16 here. That gives us 25, correct? Now we can square root both sides. So if you square root, we get x square minus 5x minus 1 on the left side. Whenever you square root, you have to write plus and minus. Square root of 25, and you know, square root of 25 is 5, so get plus and minus 5. So we have two equations now. One equation is x squared minus 5x minus 1 equals to plus 5. The other one is x squared minus 5x minus 1 equals to minus 5, correct? So now let me write down both the equations, correct, and solve them separately. So we have x squared minus 5x minus 1 equals to plus 5, and then we have x squared minus 5x minus 1 equals to minus 5. Let's bring 5 to the left side and solve the quadratic equation x squared minus 5x. When you get it here, it becomes minus 6 equals to 0, and in this case it is x squared minus 5x. When you bring minus 5, it becomes plus 5, so it becomes plus 4 equals to 0, correct? Now this can be factored. We are looking for product of 6 minus and sum of minus 5. So the numbers could be minus 6 plus 1. So it could write this as x minus 6 times x plus 1 equals to 0. And here we are looking for product of 4 plus and minus 5. That means x minus 4 times x minus 1 equals to 0. Solving these factors, we get solutions for the given equation. So one solution is x minus 6 equals to 0 means x equals to 6. Then we get x equals to minus 1. Here we get x equals to 4. And we get x equals to plus 1, right? So we have 4 different solutions. We can write down our answer as x is equals to minus 1 plus 1, 4, and 6. So that is how we can actually solve such a question. I hope the steps are absolutely clear. You can go through this video once again, try to see how we wrote the product as product of sum and difference, and then using difference of squares we kind of solved it, right? So that is a good strategy to work with. I hope you find it interesting. I'm Anil Kumar. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot. Thank you and all the best.